Hi there guys, it's Chancellor from FTV Facility, welcoming you to a new series we started called Tutorial Tuesdays. This is more of a technical tutorial, unlike our Film at Fridays, where we go through the basics of filmmaking to make sure that you're able to use, utilize, and maintain and not break our gear. So today we're going to start with just showing you the basics on how to set up a light with proper cable management. Now, cable management is incredibly important, and you'll find out why if you stick to the end of the video. One of the most important things to remember when setting up your light is that you don't want any tension on the cable. You want as much slack as possible. So when setting up our ARRI 350, what we've done is we've actually got this little blue cable here that is able to loop around and connect to the yoke itself. So you're able to loop the cable through there to release that tension. If we didn't have that, the weight of both the switch and the plug would be pulling on this joint here. And with some of our lights, we actually have these strings attached, so you're able to attach it yourself to alleviate that tension. Now, it is important to know that these are adjustable, and you want to adjust it so you have enough slack so there's no tension. Because if you have tension specifically on any of the connection joints, it'll create breakages within the actual unit, which means we have to send it away for fixing. And if we send it away to be fixed, it means we won't have lights. And if we don't have lights, then you won't have films. You need lights to see stuff, guys. So once you have your light set up like this, and you're ready to turn it on, make sure you yell at the top of your lungs, "Striking!" And then you're able to turn it on. And if we're looking to raise our light, you've got to make sure that you turn it off first, raise the light to your proper standard, lock it off, and then turn it on. Striking. And that way, you don't have the bulb having energy sending through it, and you're moving it all about, which can cause breakages in the bulb. Now, if we want to make an adjustment to the tilting or pan of the light, it's important that we bring the light completely down first and not to just try and pull on the wire. If you're pulling on the wire, that adds tension, which means breakages, which means no damn light, no damn films. So let's not do that. We're going to turn it off, bring the light back down, loosen it, tilt it to the desired angle, and raise it up again, which means we're not pulling on any cords, we're not jostling it around unnecessarily and causing unwanted breakages. So now we've done with the 350, I'd like to show you what happens when you don't treat these lights correctly. Here we are. So this is one of our 650s which came back from one of the grad shoots, and unfortunately, although we've set it up with enough slack here, when we turn it on, nothing happens. Ooh. Unless the cable is in a very particular place. Now what that means is there's this actual breakage in the unit here where the wire itself has snapped and will only work when the two pieces of metal actually connect. Now this is incredibly unsafe because that means power is sending through there and stopping and then sometimes starting again, which means this is now a fire hazard of the extreme measure. So we're going to turn that off and send that away for packaging. There we go. So just remember that if you do have any problems on set, any dodgy lights, make sure you let us know straight away. If you do notice that any of our lights don't have a way to produce slack while checking out the gear, make sure you let us know while we're checking it out so we can provide it with you so you're completely safe on set and you're backed up 100% of the way. So there it is, guys. That's how you properly, safely, and securely set up a light without any breakages. Now this is a really important video because we've had approximately exactly 5 lights that are currently sent away because they're currently broken, and I'm not saying it's anyone's fault, but ARRI has said that it's due to negligence, so I'm not pointing any fingers, but maybe do good, kids. Do good. We'll see you next time for another Tutorial Tuesday.